Are you taking Tadalafil but still getting inconsistent results? Maybe it works brilliantly one time, then barely does anything the next. Or perhaps you've tried it once or twice and decided it doesn't work for you. But here's what most men don't realize. The problem might not be the medication, it might be how you're using it. For millions of men over 40, Tadalafil has been a game changer. But for just as many, it's been a source of frustration and disappointment. And that's not because the medication doesn't work. It's because they were never taught the right way to use it. I'm Dr. Mariana, and in my 12 years specializing in men's health and urology, I've worked with thousands of men who thought they'd tried everything. What I've learned is this. There's not just one right way to use Tadalafil. There are two highly effective strategies, and choosing the right one for your lifestyle can mean the difference between disappointment and rock-solid, reliable confidence. Today, I'm going to walk you through both strategies step by step, help you avoid the three biggest mistakes that sabotage results, and show you exactly how to get the powerful, consistent performance you deserve. Before we dive in, do me a quick favor. Hit that like button and drop a comment telling me where you're watching from. I love hearing from you. Let's start by clearing up a major misconception. Tadalafil is not a magic pill that works instantly. I know that sounds obvious, but you'd be surprised how many men expect it to work like flipping a light switch. They take it right before intimacy, wait 10 minutes, and when nothing happens, they think the medication failed them. Here's the truth. Tadalafil is incredibly effective if you understand how it works. Unlike some other ED medications that last 4 to 6 hours, Tadalafil can stay active in your system for up to 36 hours. That's a full day and a half. Think of it as a marathon runner, not a sprinter. It's built for endurance, flexibility, and sustained readiness. That long window of effectiveness is what makes Tadalafil so unique. But it's also why how you use it matters so much more than with other options. You're not just taking a pill, you're implementing a strategy. And that's exactly what we're going to build today. In my years working with men dealing with erectile dysfunction, I've noticed something important. The men who get the best results aren't necessarily the ones with the best health or the highest doses. They're the ones who understand their medication and use it strategically. Tadalafil works by increasing blood flow to the penis, making it easier to achieve and maintain an erection when you're aroused. But its effectiveness depends on timing, consistency, dosage, and even your mindset. That's why today we're going to cover two proven approaches, one for men who want complete spontaneity and one for men who prefer planned, maximum power moments. Both work beautifully. You just need to know which one fits your life. But first, we have to talk about the mistakes that cause so many men to give up too soon. Mistake number 1, the last-minute rush. Picture this. The moment is right. Things are heating up, and you quickly take your pill, expecting it to kick in immediately. You return, the pressure is on, and nothing happens. Or worse, you get a weak, unreliable response that only adds to your anxiety. This is the single biggest mistake men make with Tadalafil. Here's what's happening biologically. After you swallow the pill, it has to travel through your digestive system, get absorbed into your bloodstream, and circulate throughout your body to reach its target. That process takes time, usually 30 minutes to 2 hours for most men, sometimes longer. Rushing this process is like trying to drive a car the second you turn the key without letting the engine warm up. It's a guaranteed way to feel disappointed. The solution? Build patience into your routine. Time is your greatest ally here. If you're using Tadalafil on demand, take it at least 2 hours before you plan to be intimate. Some men even find that 3 to 4 hours works best for them. Mistake number 2, the one-and-done mentality. Let's be honest, the first time you try Tadalafil, your expectations are sky high, and so is your anxiety. You're thinking, will this work? What if it doesn't? That performance anxiety is a powerful force. It releases adrenaline into your system, which tightens your blood vessels. But Tadalafil works by relaxing them. So when you're anxious, your mind is literally fighting a chemical battle against what the medication is trying to do. It's no surprise then that the first or second attempt might not be a home run. Many men experience a less than perfect result, get discouraged, and wrongly conclude that the medication doesn't work for them. The solution? Give it a fair chance. Try it at least 6 to 8 times under different circumstances, ideally in low-pressure situations, before you make any judgment. Your body and your mind need time to adapt and build confidence. Mistake number 3, the bargain hunter trap. I completely understand wanting to save money on medications. But when it comes to Tadalafil, going for the absolute cheapest option from an unknown online source can backfire. Not all generics are created equal. The effectiveness of a pill depends on its bioavailability, how much of the active ingredient your body can actually absorb. Reputable pharmaceutical companies have strict quality control. Less reputable sources might have inconsistent dosing or fillers that reduce absorption. The result? You're not getting the medication you paid for. The difference in price between a trusted generic and a questionable one is often just a few dollars. But the difference in reliability and peace of mind is enormous. The solution? Invest in quality. It pays for itself in confidence and consistency. Now that we've cleared away those mistakes, let's get to the core. The 2 highly effective ways to use Tadalafil. Strategy number 1, the always ready approach, daily low dose. This method is perfect for men who value spontaneity above all else. It's ideal if you're in a long-term relationship where intimacy can happen anytime, or if you simply want the freedom to be ready whenever the moment feels right. How it works. You take a low dose, typically 5 milligrams, every single day at roughly the same time. Think of it like a daily vitamin. By doing this, you maintain a steady, consistent level of the medication in your bloodstream at all times. The benefits: complete freedom. No more planning, no more mental calculations, no more awkward pauses. Constant readiness. Whether it's a planned evening or a spontaneous afternoon, your body is ready to respond naturally. Psychological confidence. You stop thinking of yourself as someone who needs to prepare for intimacy. You simply are ready. Bonus benefit. Daily Tadalafil is also approved for treating urinary symptoms from an enlarged prostate, BPH. Many men find that their erections and their urinary flow improve. The trade-offs. It requires discipline. You have to remember to take it daily. If you're prone to side effects like mild headaches or indigestion, you might experience them more consistently, especially in the first few weeks. It's more expensive, 30 pills a month versus just a few. Strategy number 2, the on-demand power approach, higher dose as needed. This method is ideal if you have intimacy less frequently, say once a week or a few times a month, or if you're perfectly comfortable with a bit of planning. How it works. You take a higher dose, usually 10 milligrams or 20 milligrams, as a single pill at least 2 hours before you plan to be intimate. Some men find that 3 to 4 hours works even better. The benefits. You're not taking medication every day, only when you need it. It's more cost-effective if you have sex less frequently. Some men report a stronger, more pronounced effect from the higher single dose, which can be a psychological confidence booster. The trade-offs. No spontaneity. This method requires planning and communication. Side effects can be more noticeable with a higher dose. Headache, flushing, indigestion. Remember, even though you took it for one specific night, it's still in your system for up to 36 hours. Let me quickly answer 3 common questions. Can I combine both methods? Be careful. The maximum recommended dose in a 24-hour period is 20 milligrams. If you're on daily 5 milligrams and want a boost for a special night, skip your daily dose that day and take a larger dose, 10 or 20 milligrams instead, at least 2 hours in advance. Should I split pills to save money? Not recommended. Tadalafil pills aren't scored, so you can't guarantee an even dose. One piece might have 7 milligrams, another only 3 milligrams. This leads to unpredictable results and defeats the purpose of consistency. How do I find my minimum effective dose? Start with what your doctor prescribed. If 20 milligrams works well, try 10 milligrams next time. Many men find that a lower dose gives them the same result with fewer side effects. It's about finding your personal sweet spot. I want you to hear this. Needing a little help with performance doesn't make you less of a man. It makes you human. Tadalafil isn't a crutch. It's a tool. And when used correctly, it can restore the confidence, intimacy, and freedom you thought were behind you. You deserve to feel strong, capable, and ready, not just physically, but emotionally. And with the right strategy, that's absolutely within your reach. So here's what I want you to take away from today. The right way to use Tadalafil is the way that's right for you. Choose the strategy that fits your lifestyle. Whether it's the always ready daily approach or the on-demand power method, avoid the 3 critical mistakes. Give your body time to respond and invest in quality. This isn't just about managing a condition. It's about taking back control and empowering yourself to have the confident, satisfying, intimate life you absolutely deserve. If this video helped you, please subscribe to the channel and share it with someone who might need this information. I'm here to provide clear, practical advice on men's health because you deserve answers, not guesswork. Take care of yourself. Small changes can bring extraordinary confidence. I'm Dr. Mariana, and I'll see you in the next one.